Hey there guys, welcome back. One of the projects that I've been meaning to do for a while now, and now that it's getting close to spring, and at least in Arizona, spring means summer and summer means rains for us, is a tree well modification project. So basically I made that fruit tree swale, I don't know if you've been following the videos, to direct all the rainwater into my fruit trees. Well, when all the rainwater goes into my fruit tree wells, I need some way for it to overflow, and that's what this is. Basically, I'm going to make a concrete form that has a little recessed section in it, and another little recessed area that I can put a board in, so that when I'm watering my tree wells normally, if I want to water them deeply, I can have that board in. But if I'm getting ready for a rain event, I can take these boards out. These will be close to ground level so that the water can overflow from this one into the next tree well, and the next tree well will have one of these too, and obviously that one will overflow into the next one without eroding the little berms or tree wells that I've made. So I've heard some people call these a water gate. I think the Forest Service calls these like a water weir. Basically it's just an overflow section of a dam to where it doesn't erode the sides of the dam. But anyway, I'm just going to make a simple 2x4 form. I'll show you that in a bit, and then fill it with some concrete, cast it, and then we'll put it in the garden and see how it works. So if you guys will just hold on for a little bit, we'll start pouring that concrete. And this pin I got from my sister, so I thought it was pretty cool.
Well, hello there.
I just wanted to show you that in case you were wondering what that little mustache looking thing was. So, alright, hold on one second and we'll get to pouring this thing. All right, just adding a little bit of reinforcement now. Okay, I'm just floating the cream of the concrete up to the top. And for all you concrete guys, I know this is not a mag, and it's could attract some of the more magnetic minerals in the rocks, but you know what? This is a rough job, so basically just floating it just to get it basically good. Nothing fancy here. And then I'll probably just scrape this, and I'll get a little piece of plastic to edge these edges. I don't have the actual tool for it. Alright, I'm just putting these up here so that we can get this concrete covered up, so it doesn't cool or dry too terribly quickly. All right, well, we've got our these concrete weirs out of our forms. I didn't show you that. My hands are a little bit sticky, and it was a little bit of a process getting them out. Again, we just used a simple form like this. This was a 4x4. I didn't use this one. And then I had 1-inch stock just nailed onto the bottom of that to create this little inside section. And obviously that inside section is for this little weir stop. When these get put in the tree wells, The soil level is going to be close to this so that when we have a rain event, I can take this out, the water can kind of flow through. It won't build up too much in each tree well, and obviously let each tree get a little bit of extra water from the rain. But if we're doing like a deep watering, I can put this in, let the water kind of fill up to whatever level, you know, however much we want to water till, and you know, we can get that extra few inches of water. The last thing I have here is I was playing around with some old flashing, and I don't know if I'm going to do this or not, but just as kind of a nicety thing on the outside of the well as the water cascades off, I was thinking about maybe putting a little flashing like this in there. Again, you know, not a necessary thing, but maybe just something to, you know, it might look kind of nice. So anyway, I'll probably play with that and see what I can figure out with that. But probably for now, I'll probably just leave it as is. So let me get these installed, and maybe I'll do a little watering and show you how it works. Okay, well, we've got the weirs installed. These are my fruit trees in my garden. As you can see, there's one over there by a diverter box I'm working on as part of the my micro swale rainwater project. There's another. This one goes across on a little rock river bed to these two new guys. There's one there, and there's the other there. I've got the little black plastic there just to keep this hay and stuff from spilling over the spillway. But we'll go, and I got one filling up just as a test run. But again, I'm going to do this, so I'll take the little weir block out. We'll just watch it kind of cascade. As you can see, this well is filled up pretty good. This is my apple tree. It's about 4 or 5 years old. It's in Arizona, so not a big producer. My peach trees do awesome down here though. But anyway, that's it. I'm still contemplating maybe putting something there to where it can spill over the edge. But anyway, I put all those rocks there just to keep it from eroding the base of the weir. Again, there's the other one. There's just a little peek at a rainwater diversion box that's going to divert my rainwater from that micro swale in one of the last videos. I'm gonna do a test run of that here pretty quickly, so maybe in about a week or so you'll see that. But so if you can see, it comes from this guy, well, ultimately from that rainwater box, from those two guys down here across that little path and through those, and then on out of the garden into another swale to a tree that gives shade to my chicken coop. So anyway, that's it, guys. So thanks for watching. Here's just some more footage of the one of the lower weirs or water gates flowing into the last fruit tree that we have, which is a plum tree. And then it'll go on out.